Hello and a very warm welcome. My name is Odo Sendai-Dukai and I want to show you a way to control any plugin instantly via MIDI controller, and that as good as in every DAW. What I'm telling you here is nothing new, but unfortunately very rarely used and even more rarely shown. But let's get started. You know the situation. You want to control a plugin with your controller. For many controllers there's already an integration into the DAW. And even if the controller has no integration, this way should work with a little more initial effort. So, in any DAW, you can spontaneously map the knob of your choice to controller knob or fader with a function like map to controller or key. This is very practical, nice and fast, but it also has a few major drawbacks. The assignment must be made first. The assignment is only valid for this project. In most DAWs, the assignment applies DAW-wide, so across all tracks, which means that if you change the track, the assignment of the button points to the original device, and this can quickly lead to chaos. So, now there's a very smart solution that, despite the one-time higher effort, far outweighs the possibilities of these spontaneous assignments. Let's go through the signal path from the outside to the inside, that is from the hardware controller to the plugin, to understand the concept completely. No, that's the wrong picture, rather not like that, but here. We have a hardware controller on the left and a plugin that can handle Midi CC commands on the right. With the controller, we want to control the plugin via Midi CC. For this, we need to assign Midi CC numbers to the corresponding parameters in the plugin. This is a simple list, Midi CC number to parameter, and that is stored in the plugin. And finally, the DAW integration within remote pages or macros takes care of the control. It can be that simple. Honestly, however, only a little preliminary work has already been done for this. So we still have to make sure that the 8 buttons of the remote pages or macros also control the correct Midi CC numbers. I do this here in Bitwig in a chain device, which serves as a container for my preset. And for each remote page I create in this chain device, the group of 8 knobs, I add another Midi CC device. This preliminary work only needs to be done once, never again after that. And another big advantage, these Midi CC tables for the plugins can be passed on and used DAW independently. And of course, the remote pages or macro presets can be passed on as well, of course only for the corresponding DAW. So if you have such a package, then install the preset and import the MIDI table in the plugin and define it there as default. In the future, you only need to load the preset in front of the plugin and you're ready to go with a maximum control. But why so complicated? I can assign it directly in my DAW, you might still ask. Yes, of course you can. But by using Midi CC, you're completely independent from your DAW or plugin update or change. And as I said, especially with the plugins, it doesn't matter which DAW you use. That means if your buddy, your best friend, or someone has thought up and implemented such a Midi CC table, you can simply take it over and use it. Of course, the whole thing works not only for plugin, but also for external hardware that speaks Midi CC. I did this once for the SurgeXT synthesizer and Bitwig and made it available as free download. The download can be found in the article on my blog Klangwerk. You can find the link in the video description. I hope this was interesting for you and it gave you some new ideas. I would be happy if you would give me feedback if you have tried this, how you liked it, which advantages or disadvantages do you see in it, and how the macros or the remote pages in your DAW are called. Or maybe you have already created such a Midi CC table for plugins, then let me know and write it in the comments. I hope to see you in the next video. Stay healthy, take care, see you. Ciao ciao.